Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK, and today it's time for the next game of the Elite Exchange Pack and Play in a brand new stadium, rocking these Cardinal uniforms. But before we begin, I gotta remind you, these are the guys on the chopping block. All 7 of them are up to be auctioned after the game, win or lose, man. You guys will decide that. So here we go on defense for the very first possession, and Marcus Peters coming up making a great tackle. That's what I love to see. But early on, I could not stop this guy from, owning me in the flats pretty much. Every single play, he was just dotting me up, getting 3, 4, or 5 yards a catch. But then he got crazy. Marcus Peters with an insane interception, diving over the wide receiver, coming up with the catch. And that guy just putting in work, man. That's all I can say. 2nd and 3, our first possession, rerouting circle, man. This guy had a spot every single play, so it's really tough to scramble out of the pocket. But we do get lucky right there. 3rd and 8. We're rerouting once again, trying to get something out of nothing, and we end up throwing an interception. Just an amazing play right there from my opponent. Nice user skills right there. He gets the ball back for his team, and I know he wants to go to the flat, so I switched to cover 2, and he dotted me up once again, man. He ran a corner route. Now he's in my territory, but look at this. Huge hit from Clinton Dix, and that's going to lead to the first Elite Exchange of the video, a user forced fumble. I think our first. And then we drop an interception, man. You already know, when you don't capitalize on turnovers, your opponent always scores, man. It's just the unwritten rule. So we get the ball once again, and we could not establish any sort of running game. Coming into this, I was a little bit nervous, knowing that Forte was not going to hold up. But forget about the running game for a second. Let's look at this. Can you believe? Look at this. The dude sent 3 rushers. We have 6 blockers. Justin Pooh, an absolute idiot. Forte's no better. He's literally staring at this guy, and he doesn't even attempt to block me. Yo, EA, you need to fix this, or no one's gonna play your game anymore. All right, who am I kidding? People are still gonna play, but still, as you get an interception, Marcus Peters keeping us in the game. Without him, I think we would be down double digits at this point, and it still looks like we're not even gonna get any points right now. We're just losing yards left and right. 3rd and 20 though. Oh, Palmer to Reed. We get the first down, and we're back in the field goal range, but we still can't block this guy. He's sending 3 players. Look at this, man. 3 guys. And he gets in off of 6 blockers, man. I can't explain what's going on. You guys feel my pain if you play in these higher seeds. But we can't sit there and complain. Instead, we're going to get this first down. Matt Forte with his only highlight of the game. And then Palmer throwing another bullet, this time to Calvin Johnson. We actually take the lead, people, into the second half. Even though we had no answer for his pressure coming from the right side, we're somehow leading. And right here, we start off with a nice pass to Jordan Reed, doing what he does. 1st and 10. He still has his spy up. We're forced to throw these reckless passes. Very next play, looks like we have a nice play against cover 2, but for some reason, I adjust to a hitch route. And you're going to see what happens next as we throw an interception, man. This guy's heat had me rattled. I'm not even going to lie, man. His pressure from the right side absolutely messed me up in the head. And, of course, the very next play, he's going to dot me over the top, man. That's why you got to stick to what the play is, man. Right there, we had a blitz called, but we didn't stick to the blitz, and that ended up costing me. So we're back on offense, throwing these terrible passes, man. I don't know what's going on right now, and he's still getting this heat. Finally, Forte picks him up just in time to do this. Megatron being Megatron, man. That amazing one-handed catch right there, keeping this drive alive, keeping hope alive. But of course, on 3rd and 3, we don't get the first down. We have to settle for a very long field goal. Even though we have Brandon McManus, I'm feeling kind of nervous. And of course, it doinks off the front of the crossbar. So instead of a tie game, this guy's moving. He can end up getting a 10-point lead right now if he just gets another touchdown. And he's keeping that in mind. So he's going for it on 4th and 1, just absolutely picking on D'Angelo Hall. That was terrible coverage, man. I don't know what he was doing right there. 90-something overall man coverage did not look that way. And he ends up getting a touchdown, man. Just awful. Awful defense, awful offense, awful game by me. Even though we had some nice plays here and there. Sammy Watkins, man. Nice yak right there. But it just wasn't enough. As we're going to throw another interception. And that's going to lead to our first loss of the Elite Exchange Pack and Play. Terrible game. Just want to put this one in the back of our minds. Never look at the game film ever again. That was just an atrocious game. We had one Elite Exchange from a user for his fumble, but we lost one because of the loss, so we end up with nothing. But you guys can decide if we can have any more by deciding who stays and who goes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a like if you enjoyed. And as for me,
gotta run when I hear the bird call. Yeah. in that thing and murk off, swerve off.